let me hit on
things...
one last thing because I was thinking about this. One thing that's been happening for us, for my brother and I, is, we finally have taken the reins, so to speak, and we're like, what are we going to do?
Yeah.
How do we want to make this our own? And my parents started by having us be environmentally certified.
Yes.
And that was a big, huge step. So we recycle water. We're basically environmentally certified by the state. But we recycle water and we do a lot of other things, which turns out I can't remember right now. But
necessary, but it's actually hugely important in this industry. It is very important
to us. We've started this year using some different eco pots, which, plastic is part of the greenhouse industry. So we have to come up with ways to sort of combat this way that we affect the ecosystem. How can we then counteract it?
And by plastic pots, just to clarify, you mean the actual pots where I'm coming home with all these things.
Yeah.
So if we could make them more eco-friendly.
Yeah. The issue comes when you're growing something is that they break down on the table. So for us using things that break down, like our hanging baskets are all in fiber pots a lot. And we do that for the very reason that they'll break down in a landfill very quickly. We do have a lot of people who still request the plastic pots. So we do still grow some of those. So we've done a lot of those things, but this year too, we've launched our beneficial insect program. So we are now using much less chemicals.
Hang on.
I know.
You have
nailing it.
Romance Gardens has a beneficial insect.
So what's happening is
what is that?
So basically what happens is we get boxes of bugs. So we have actual microscopic insects. And this is not my area of expertise. So I'm going to say that out right now. Shout out to Brad and my brother Chris, who are handling this whole program. But you may come home with something from the greenhouse with a little bag in it, and it'll say BioLine. There's not going to be anything in that would get in your house or anything will happen because they've already been released, but the bag will still be there. So what happens is things will go in and these little microscopic bugs come out, and those insects and these micro things basically eat larvae and other nasty insects. So this helps us not have to
good
spread.
Bugs.
They're good bugs that are going to basically attack bad bugs. Will we always...
It's like a bug war. It's like staging a bug war on my tomato plant or whatever. This is insane.
We have never used chemicals.
This is so cool. I feel like I'm in a Pixar movie.
I know. We have never used chemicals on any of our herbs or vegetables, but because our facility isn't organic, we can't call them organic. But we have never used any fertilizers or chemicals.
And your facility is not organic because you have so many plants that
we grow poinsettias, and those need chemicals. And blah, blah, blah. So, but the main goal is what we're trying to do is slowly put ourselves in a position where we can be who we want to be, which is, again, obviously we don't want to use chemicals.
Katie Romance leading a bug war. I love it.
We're not new to this game. Cool. We're not the new people to this game. I mean, this game has been happening.
Oh my God, I'm such a geek.
We're such an old facility. It's hard to do.
You're never going to lose me. I'm just going to start showing up and being like, show me more about the bug war.
We're the little buggies.
Show me the good bugs. Show me the bad bugs. Yeah. Like which bugs?
Well, and now here's the deal.
Do they have team colors?
They're microscopic. You can't see them. But yes,
do they have jerseys?
The good ones wear blue.
like U of M. Go blue.
Yep. Just like that.
Yep. I'm so impressed by the thoughtfulness behind your business. I hadn't thought much about it because I really did think I just show up and I buy some petunias, buy some random plants to put in Lori's chaos garden. I really did think I was like, Katie, what's going to grow here? I've learned a lot.
Yeah,
I've learned a lot about your process of owning a business, inheriting a business.
Well, and if anybody ever wants to stop by, and I mean, I know half the time we're super crazy, but there are times when let me know if we're not super busy. I'm always happy to show people they can pop their heads in a couple places, and
your
every once in a while
so
do tours.
Fun. I always feel like I'm back in Ann Arbor in 1996 at a co-op. Like they are just a group of really cool, interesting young people,
and we have a lot of new people this year working retail, and a friend of mine called me and she said, okay, are you going to make it? Or, you know, how do you feel?
Yeah.
Because this is go time for me. This is like April is when it's like, okay, oh my gosh, am I going to make it? Am I going to make it? And I was like, you know what? It's going to be okay. We're always going to be okay because I know we will be. I just know in my heart that we really love it. So we will.
There's something really clear about having that goal, having that perspective of here's where I fit, here's where I don't negotiate.
Yep.
That does keep things on track. And I think at our age, it's kind of true because here we are.
Yes. And 50 was big because 50, all of a sudden I was like, I mean, 50, and I'm not going to swear, but like 50, I don't give a, you know what I mean? Like that's what happens.
We can swear
too.
because I think Megan can bleep it out for us.
Well, I'm not a big, I mean, yeah, I'm not going to, but I just, I really do. Go for it.
50 is.
I think that's the whole point is it's like now I care for the people.
Yeah.
I think more than I care for myself a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's happening more. And that might be the fact that it's like the mother coming out in me that never did or something. I don't know. But
I want to thank you so much, Katie, for being here today. This has been amazing.
I loved it. Thank you so much.
It is so much fun to talk about spring and flowers and what comes ahead because we all know we live in Michigan and there's still another month where we could be slammed with an ice storm, a torrential flood, Lord knows. But that's not going to happen because y'all are going to be planting your flowers, thinking about your containers. And I want to thank you for watching. Huge thanks to everyone for watching. Please, 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 it matters a ton. Like us, follow us on YouTube, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. I love saying that. And you can go on to theartofawareness.org and you can learn more about our events. You can find out more about what we're doing. You can also donate and sponsor us. And I hope you all get out in the garden. Even if you have the tiniest little thing right in your window, we can all plant and grow something. And let's together grow connections. Cheers.